Shalom, Israel, and everyone out there. Blessings. Hope you enjoy your Shabbat. I'm enjoying mine. Want to share a few things for my brothers. My brothers know who you are. Joe Avino, Eric Savoy, Stacy Ginner, Tyrone, and a lot of other people. I want to say blessings to you this Shabbat day. Anyway, I'm going to share. All right, I'm in James 4, right? Actually, no. I'm in let's see, James 2. James 2, right? And it says 2 and 20. It says, "Fool, when will you ever learn that believing is useless without doing what God," it says, what the Most High wants you to do? Faith that does not result in good deeds, works, is not real faith. Again, believing is useless without doing what the Most High wants you to. It's pointless, right? Faith that does not result in good deeds is not real faith. And I just decided to start it off with that because that was something I ran across in the Tyndale Bible. It's older than 1611 King James. The way it was put, it says it there. I thought that's interesting. All right, let me get to this lesson that I have put together. I think it's really good, so I'm going to share it. All right. So I'm in Ecclesiastes. All right. 3. All right. It says, "There's a right time for everything. A right time for everything. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to harvest, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to destroy, a time to rebuild, a time to cry, a time to laugh, a time to grieve, a time to dance, a time for scattering stones, a time for gathering stones, a time to hug, a time not to hug, a time to find, a time to lose, a time for keeping, a time for throwing away, a time to tear, a time to repair, a time to be quiet, a time to speak up, a time for loving, a time for hating, a time for war, a time for war, a time for peace, time for peace." Shalom. All right, so I'm going to go on into this, and we'll jump down to verse 12. All right. Solomon concluded that, "First, there is nothing better for a man to be happy and to enjoy himself as long as he can." All right. "And second, that he should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of his labors," his works, "for these are gifts from the Most High." All right. Those are good gifts from the Most High. It says, "And I know this, that whatever the Most High does is final. Nothing can be added or taken from it. The Most High's purpose is in this, is that man should fear the all-powerful God, the Most High, the Ancient of Days. All right, the Lord of Spirits. All right. So, let's go on over to Ecclesiastes 4 and 10, okay? 4 and 10, all right? Before we get 4 and 10, there's some scriptures that I do want to get, all right? Pressures of the world family and friends will pressure you, make you feel that you need to do this and that. And all I'm saying is you need to obey the Most High and make sure that you're guided by Him and not motivated by money or any other distractions. All right. So, Ecclesiastes 7 and 12 says, let's get it. Says, to be wise is as good as being rich. All right. In fact, it is better. You can get anything by either wisdom or money, but being wise has many advantages. All right. Okay, so it says it different in the Tyndale Bible, but it says money is a defense, and it is. All right. Money is a defense. All right. So I'm going to read it again. It says, you can get anything by either wisdom or money, but being wise has many advantages. To be wise is as good as being rich. In fact, it is better. All right, so money is a defense. All right. And let's go to Ecclesiastes 10 and 19. 10 and 19. All right. It says, a party gives laughter, and wine gives happiness, and money gives everything. All right, so this says it totally different, but in the King James Version it says, money answers everything, or answer to all things. All right, and so 7 and 12, 10 and 9. All right, so money is a defense, and money answers all things. Okay. All right, so now let's go back to Ecclesiastes 5 and 10. It says, he who loves money shall never have enough. Right? The love of money is the root of all evil, right? So when we start at 10, we got to have this in our head. Money is a defense. It's a protection. Money answereth all things. Then it says here, he who loves money shall never have enough, right? For the love of money is the root of all evil. Let's go to this next verse. It says, the foolishness of thinking that wealth brings happiness. A lot of people are in foolishness, and they think that wealth or money brings happiness, and it doesn't. Right? You could be rich and miserable. It says the more you have of money, mammon, the more you spend, right up to the limits of your income, the last of your wages or your income. So what is the advantage of wealth? What is the advantage of money, wealth, riches, except perhaps to watch it as it runs through your fingers? This is Solomon. He was one of the richest men, or the richest man. The man who works hard sleeps well, whether he eats little or much. But the rich must worry, the wealthy must worry and suffer insomnia. Right? But the rich must worry and suffer insomnia. They can't sleep. But if you go in the scriptures, I didn't write it down. If you go in the scriptures, it says the righteous man's sleep is sweet. So that's something that we can boast about, right? Our sleep is sweet. Where the wicked, they don't get no peace. There's no peace to the wicked, right? The rich must worry and suffer insomnia. There is another serious problem I have seen everywhere. Savings are put into risky investments, risky business, right? Risky investments, Bitcoin, the stock market, that turn sour, and soon there is nothing left to pass on to one's son. The man who speculates is soon back to where he began, with nothing. This, as I said, is a very serious problem, for all his hard work has been for nothing. He has been working for the wind. He's been working for nothing. It is all swept away. It's all taken away. Why? From bills and risky investments. It says, all the rest of his life, he is under a cloud and gloomy. He's depressed and sad, discouraged and frustrated and angry, very upset. Now, 18, this is what I want to focus on for my brothers that I mentioned, because families and people will distract you from what's important in life. And definitely the TV and Babylon will, all the distractions of the one world order and Satan's kingdom. All right. Anyway, we're in Ecclesiastes 5 verse 18. It says, one thing at least is good. This is good. And remember it. It is for a man to eat well. That's number one. For a man to eat well, have dinner with his family, drink a good glass of wine, accept his position in life. That's what's important. Accepting his position in life. Some people don't accept their position in life. Not everybody can be the NBA star and all these other things. You got to be able to accept your position in life, whether you're the garbage man or a taxi driver, whatever, accept and accepting his position in life and enjoying his work, whatever his job may be. See, whatever your job may be, enjoy it and be thankful for however long the Most High, the Lord, may let him live to work that job or to do that job. All right. So I'm going to read this again. But you do have parents that put on these pressures. Oh, you're going to be a basketball player. You're going to do this. You're going to go to school. And before you go to school, you get in debt, just to get your education or your trade or whatever. Not saying those things aren't good, but the scripture said the foolishness, the education of this world is foolishness compared to the knowledge of the Most High. We're going to get that too. All right, so you got people that love money or try to put other imaginations, aspirations, goals in your head when you are to be content, like the scriptures say. But anyway, it says in verse 18, well, one thing at least is good. It is for a man to eat well, drink a good glass of wine, accept his position in life, and enjoy his work, whatever his job may be, for however long the Lord may let him live. And of course, it is very good if a man has received wealth, riches, wealth from the Lord, money from the Lord, a reward, and the good health to enjoy it. A lot of people, they got wealth, but they ain't got health to enjoy it. Right? Again, it says, and of course, it's very good if a man has received wealth, monies, or whatever substance from the Lord, and good health to enjoy it, to enjoy your work and to accept your lot. That means your position, your place in life. Enjoy your place in life. Don't let nobody tell you, well, you got a CDL license. Why you driving taxi? You know, whatever. You quit the NBA and now you doing dishes or whatever. It says to enjoy your work and to accept your place in life. That is indeed a gift from the Most High. It's a gift from the Most High. You know, the person who does that will not need to look back with sadness on his past, for the Most High gives him joy. See, the Most High gives him joy. You know, because when you get these certain jobs, you find out you become a doctor, but they take an oath to a different God, or they're pushing pills on people, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to hurt the people. You know, there's different things that you're going to find out, and you're going to say, wait a minute, I just want to be happy. I just want to enjoy the work. And when you find something that you're good at, or you love and it's your job, it's not work. All right. And so, you know, so anyway, let me grab the other scriptures that I wanted to grab. All right. So don't worry about what other people are saying to you and trying to put in your mind. 1 Corinthians 3. It might say it different because I'm in the Tyndale Bible. I choose all these scriptures and it was in the King James. So 1 Corinthians 3 and 19 reads, for wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. The education systems, the colleges and all that is foolish to the Most High. You get what I'm saying? Compared to his knowledge. All right. That's what we're talking about. It's okay to get an education and understanding, but we have to believe the Most High over all the education of this world system, and Satan's system. Again, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. All right. And it says, as it says in the book of Job, the Most High uses man's own brilliance to trap him because he thinks he's so smart. He stumbles over his own wisdom and falls. All right. Pride comes before a fall. All right. And I'll read this too. And again, in the book of Psalms, we are told that the Most High knows full well how the human mind reasons and how foolish and futile, stupid it is. All right. So don't be proud of following the wise men of this world. All praises to the Most High. All right. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What knowledge? In Hosea 4 and 6. The knowledge of the Most High, of the Spirit, and seeing in the spiritual eye. Get wisdom and get the fear of the Lord, and he'll give you understanding. And you also got to pray for it. So let's keep going. Psalms. Now I'm just going into precepts, man. Psalms 75, 6, verse 6 and 7. Psalms 75, verse 6 and 7. It says, for promotion and power come from nowhere on earth. They don't come from nowhere on earth, but only from the Most High. He promotes one and disposes another. He lifts one up and he lowers one down. All right? So promotion and power come from nowhere on earth, but only from the Most High, the Elohim, Ahaya, the one that be who he be. I am that I am, the Lord of spirits. He promotes one and disposes another. He gets rid of another. He lifts up one and he removes one. All right. Look to him to promote you. All right. Let's get Let me get Ecclesiasticus real quick. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 11 and 21. All right. Let me get that real quick. 11 verse 21. It says here, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Most High, Israel, and abide in your labor, in your work, or your job, for it is an easy thing in the sight, in the eyes of the Most High, on a sudden, quickly, to make a poor man rich, to make a poor man hit the lottery, not for mammon, but to bless his people, and things in that nature. Okay, again, wonder not at the works of sinners. Who cares what they're doing? But trust in the Most High and live in your labor, in your work or deeds. For it is an easy thing in the eyes of the Most High, on the sudden, out of nowhere, to make a poor man rich. All right? And I'm going to read this too. And the blessing of the Most High is in the reward of the godly, is for a reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing to flourish. All right. And also say not, what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have now and after? And again, say not, I have enough and I possess many things, and what evil can come to me here or after. All right. So I'm just sharing some things here. Let me get 1 Samuel. Get 1 Samuel 2 and 7. Chapter 2, verse 7. The Lord kills, the Lord gives life. What? The Lord, the Most High kills, the Most High gives life. Some he causes to be poor, and others to be rich. He cuts one down, and he lifts another up. He lifts the poor from the dust, yes, from a pile of ashes, and treats them as princes, sitting in the seats of honor. For all the earth is the Lord's, and he has set the world in order. He will protect his godly ones, but the wicked shall be silenced in darkness. All right. Okay, so I hope that was good. Let me read that in the King James Version, man. It's that was actually good, man. And the way it's said, it's about promotion too. 2 and 7, all right, or 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. See? He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. All right? For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man win. All right? All right, so I hope that was a blessing, that information there. So everybody want to talk about Satan's real strong and this and that. Man, the Most High, he's the one, he wounds, he kills, he makes alive. All right. So I'm going to continue. Just give me a second. I think I want Sirach again. Ecclesiasticus 39. 39 and 26. It says the principal things for the whole use of a man's life are what? Are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, wine, and oil, and clothing. All these things are good to the godly, and so to the sinners they are changed into evil. All right. Let me jump down to 33. It says, all the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season, in due time, so that a man cannot say, this is worse than that. For in time they will all be well approved. All right. It will be revealed to you. All right. Let's go to Romans. Get in that New Testament. Romans 1. And I'm going to start at verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, Yeshua, for it is the power of the Most High, the Elohim, unto salvation, to everyone that believeth, to the Jew, the Israelite first, and also to the Greek, the Gentile, or unbeliever. All right. 17. For therein is the righteousness of the Most High shown from faith to faith, as it is written, the just, the righteous, shall live by faith. That's how you're going to live. You're going to live by faith. All right. And he will provide if you're living by faith. Live by faith. But faith without works is what? It's dead. All right. Faith without works is dead. Matthew 4 and 4. Let's get it. He answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by food alone, but by every word, every word that proceedeth, that comes out of the mouth of the Most High. Right? Okay. Every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. And you can go to Deuteronomy 8 and 3 as well on that. Let's get Proverbs. The word of God is more important than bread. All right. Proverbs. Let me get it. Proverbs 30, I think. Let's get that. It's important to get that. Proverbs 30, verse 5. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield. He's protection unto them that put their trust in him. Put your trust in the Most High. He's your protection. All right. Every word of Ahia, the Most High, is pure, is clean, is holy. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. All right. And his shield is stronger than Captain America's, okay? Anyway, let's get Job. Let's get Job 23. Job 23 and verse 12. It says, neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than necessary food. All right. It's better than necessary food. All right. His word. All right. that's just the truth. All right. So let's go back to Ecclesiastes. You know what we're going to get there. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion and end of the whole matter. Fear the Most High, fear your Elohim, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil that you have done. So the end of the whole matter is to keep his commandments and his holy days, and know that the Sabbath was a sign for you, and get back to those things. All right. So let's get go to Proverbs 1 and 7. Fear the Lord, fear the Most High, for the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. But fools, idiots, those that are dumb, despise wisdom and instruction. Right? Don't despise wisdom and instruction. Fear the Most High. All right? Let's get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. There's no other God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can save out of my hand. There's no other God that can save you out of the Most High's hand. All right? So he's the one that kills and makes alive. And when he wounds and he heals. So you need to be calling on him. He's your Elohim. All right? Our power is one. Our God is one. Let's go to, let's see. Let's get Deuteronomy 3 and 6. And 6. Oh, I don't want 3 and 6. I meant 6 and 3. Well, my boy. No, I meant 6 and 4. It says, "Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power is one power." All right, so it says it here. "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord." He's one. That means Akkad in the Hebrew. He's one. Shema Yasha'Allah Alahaya Nawa Ahaya Akkad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. He's one power. And you shall fear the Most High, your power, and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Swear by his name only. All right? And be thankful for him. You shall fear the Most High your power, him shalt you serve, and to him shalt you cleave, and swear by his name. All right? And behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Most High your powers. The earth also, with all that therein is, only the Most High had delight in your fathers to love them, and he chose your seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. 20:22. All right. And I'm in Deuteronomy 11 and 22. It says, "For if you shall diligently keep all these commandments, which I command you to do them, to love your power, your Elohim, your God, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave unto him," hold on to him, Then will the Lord drive out all these nations, your enemies, from before you, and ye shall possess greater nations, other people, and that are mightier than yourselves, and every place wherein the soles of your feet shall tread will be yours. For the wilderness and Lebanon and the river Euphrates, even unto the uttermost sea shall your coast be. There shall no man be able to stand before you. For the Most High, your power, your God, your Elohim, shall lay the fear of you and the dread of you upon all the land that ye shall tread upon, as he hath said unto you, Israel. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. Shalom.